Welcome back, Muggles, Witches, and Wizards, to Hogwarts Legacy. In the last episode, we unlocked our vivarium and now have a knapsack for which to kidnap small woodland creatures. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, because instead of, kidnapping them and then forcibly taking their stuff for clothing upgrades and other various materials, we're kidnapping them and then treating them with love so that they willfully give us their bits and pieces for upgrades, potions, and materials. So, a little bit of Stockholm Syndrome, no big deal. And right now, we have... oh, jeez. We have a few side quests, but I would like to get a bit of a grip on the main story. So we're gonna do that instead. We're also 10 levels above the recommended for the storyline, so might as well speed things along a little. Hopefully I can remember how to play, because I think it's been about a week, right? Had a couple new games, also had a lot of things to do, visited some family. There was a Super Bowl. And where? Can you be more specific? Oh well. Okay, so down is to kidnap small animals. I just think the concept is hilarious, how we will actively fight against poachers and whatnot, and then immediately kidnap the small animal and put him into a large and well-decorated cage, because as far as I know, they're not getting out of that vivarium. On the flip side, though, they are not living in a tiny little cage, so win-win.
Revelio.
There's a cave down there. There's all kinds of stuff over here. This is a whole fortress, it looks like. I can't quite get the camera movement without moving my broom down. But we'll take out these balloons. Oopsies. Ooh, there's another set of balloons on the horizon. Which I think technically is also still bringing us closer to our objective. We're semi-parallel to perpendicular? No. This is a very shoddy beach. And then I did see a trial. Might swing back around for that. Damn it, I did it again. That's not what I wanted. There's just those two? You look new, honestly. I don't recognize you. Ah, right. Gotta blow him up. Which means there's probably at least... rude. There we go. Uno mas, probably? Oh, look, a little hut. There's a flu powder station here? Why? An odd place to have a teleport.
What are you up to now?
Mischief? Possibly? Actually, no. This quest, we are supporting a friend. Namely, our bestie. That's 4. Ooh. I do need some Doug box though, so we will try to get that one. Excuse you, wolf. Ah, there you are. Oh, no! Landing pad.
Myself would be proud.
And I forget what the landing pads get me. Whoo! Nice. Nope. Oops, messed that one up. Ooh! That's the critical I wanted. There we go. Got the tongue.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Oh, there's a hole in my pocket.
Hmm? Hole in your pocket, snake in your boot. Oh, there you are. Let's see. I don't need you at the moment. Wrong button. Promise I know what I'm doing. Sure. Is that my TV or is that the game? What is happening on the bottom of it? Ooh, is that an actual puzzle? Curious.
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
No, that's not what I wanted. Does that technically work? It's not accurate though.
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Haha. That's what I wanted. That's it. Cool. I'm sorry, what about mushrooms? Ooh, hey troll, what's up? No, I know what those birds are. That's right, I already have one. Whee! Oh, there's a lot of you guys. I feel like it's suspicious that there's so many of you. Oh, look.
You made it.
I did. Where have you been? Oop, hold on. Let me get this flute powder so I can get back here with a quickness.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place. Revelio.
The Feldcroft well. The well in Feldcroft ran dry some 400 years ago during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak to for years thereafter. Yeah, we know all about that. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never-before-seen powerful magic to restore water to the region. So this is the spot. Cool. What'd you got for me, guy?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop.
You have something in your
Is there
mustache.
anything I can help you with?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Nothing, apparently. Except for taking your monies.
Business with you.
Why was I not already wearing those?
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
My gloves are 60. Oh, that's why, because it's only a 4-point boost.
What's more powerful than the dark art?
I've always said that travel.
Interesting.
You made it.
I'm pretty sure love will beat the dark arts. Ooh, Midnight Suns got updated. Are we getting DLC soon?
No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle.
You son
My
of a...
uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her,
Ooh,
I need to
why are they
understand
forbidden?
what happened to her. Anne was always
They
the
have their
most
own magic, right?
mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous.
Right?
I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
Oh, I thought we were going to do something
This way.
about the... I thought we were going to do something about the goblins.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier,
Often enough.
with Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
I wonder if he
Here we are.
knows what
My sister
happened.
should be just inside.
Revelio.
Practice dummies. The residents of Feldcroft sometimes use it to practice their spellcasting, especially in light of recent goblin attacks. Sorry, just taking some stuff. Inside? Alright. Is your sister older or younger than you? Younger, right?
Sebastian, where did you? Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can.
I wouldn't say
The
that.
sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Rude?
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Oof.
Now look what you've done.
It's you.
I'm sorry.
That's unfortunate. We're still not entirely sure what that curse is,
I'm
though,
sorry
right?
you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Nope. How would I speak with them? Oh, there's that dude. Don't mind me just
I'm
entering your
sorry
house.
about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Cramps? Yeah, I heard it's terrible. Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be.
Are you alright, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am.
Your voice actor
Sebastian and
sounds
I met on the
familiar,
first day at Hogwarts.
or at least similar to one of the other
Oh,
characters.
the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Nah, I
Sebastian
can't imagine.
mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as
It's interesting
angry
that
as he
they
was.
actually live in this
Uncle
town.
Solomon is
I wonder if
frustrated
they're one of
by
the
what
ancestors of
happened to
the
me, and by
the girl
Sebastian for
that
thinking he can
lived
fix
here.
it. They both mean well, I know
in our
they
pensive
do, but
memories.
My uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it.
You don't know
Sebastian
that?
cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
You don't know that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you well.
Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still a fool, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better. At least he's a caring brother.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
I'm sure it's already frayed.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Yeah.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir.
Right.
Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is
So
cruel.
make them.
The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may
Right?
mean well, but I know
If
what's
I learned
best for
anything from
Anne
superhero
and
movies,
Sebastian.
you always need hope.
They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no
Fuck you.
idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I
Oh
hope
yeah,
you
what kind of
remember
harm?
What I've said. Good day.
I
To
will
see how
not.
Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen
We're gonna
to
help
me?
our best buddy.
She's my sister.
We will find a cure.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
Right?
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died.
To
After
be
Emma's
fair,
hurt, he only grew worse.
it doesn't
It's as
seem
though
like he wants
blames me
kids, has
somehow,
kids, or
always calling
should
me
have
my
kids.
father's
So
son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Sounds like we're gonna take out some
Loyalists are
goblins.
capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
Mm-hmm.
They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Do you know the name of the spell at least?
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble?
Slam
Knows what he's doing.
and slow.
It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my
Loyalist
book.
commander. Ooh, was not paying attention. Sentinel, rude.
You've made your last mistake.
There's the commander, okay.
You will suffer. Descendant, one less human to worry about. Nice try.
Oh, a leaping commander.
You're making this too easy. Get away. I won't rest. How nice of you to stop. Let's get it. I won't rest. Little moon calf.
Ooh, I could have slowed him.
Make you pay.
Nice.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Right? I used up all my potions. Although I did forget to block quite a few times. How we doing?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't
Right?
agree more.
Keep attacking me for no reason.
This is where it happened. We smelt smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt.
Oh,
She
how
came
thoughtful.
face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
That Doesn't make sense. Goblins were trying to put out the fire. She shows up. Didn't say anything about being... Didn't say anything. Where does the scene/hurt come into play?
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My
Right?
thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here. And it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yes. Snooping
They
time.
seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Because the government's useless.
Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
Ready to lose a fight. Oh, I heard another goblin. Tibbs.
Revelio.
Ah.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself. Repair it.
Oh. I don't think that was useful. Ooh, there's a challenge over there. Or trial. Whee!
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was
Is
intentional.
that one of the people for my particular trials of the ancient magics?
Revelio.
It's not just... Okay, it's just me. That looks like I can get through
This
it.
well looks familiar.
It should.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Yeah, I was right.
This house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensieve that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
I don't remember that part.
Like in Quidditch. And you found a pensieve in the library. I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key.
Yes.
You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Yes.
Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
Yes.
If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house.
Also, yes.
You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
To which I say...
For a reason.
There we go.
Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Incendio.
Nope, Incendio can't set hay on fire?
Why bother
Interesting.
blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're
Ow.
after something
Ow.
bigger.
Ow. What the...
Lumos.
It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever changed by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. For some reason, I thought I read the first sentence wrong. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment. Yep.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. I am not a fish. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today. Oops. Ah, please don't sneeze. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Methinks I need to get through something here. Ah, he's...
You're not going to believe this.
Aha!
I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Nope. We teleporting, bud.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough.
Good to go.
I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true.
Fully.
And I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here.
Yup.
Ominous will be flawed.
Particularly if he's in there right now.
But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Yep.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
You should. It might be a little disorienting. And there's a chest in the way,
Why would the
too.
door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Huh. Why wasn't that there before? Why couldn't I see that before? Do I have to go through the window to see that? Oh, something's not right. What happened to the tapestry? Or the painting?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
And no,
There's a lot of things missing. Are you kidding
have
me?
a
This
look.
whole thing's been ripped out. Same with that. WTF. I cannot read that.
Anything helpful in the note?
a rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of
That's a
course.
possibility.
I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. That doesn't mean
No.
it's not ancient magic.
Intrusive thoughts go away.
There's still so much we don't know about it.
True.
That's not appropriate.
Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything.
I might
Did
be
I mention
giggling about
it?
that one for a minute.
Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts.
What the hell's a scriptorium?
Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out.
Of course Ominous did.
I have no idea our visit
He's a
to Siena
descendant.
unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Yes. Alright, Bestie. We're gonna save your sister. Most likely. Probably. 55% sure. No, let's be real. We're like 85% sure. I feel like we wouldn't have this long chain of events to not save his sister.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Oh? Look at you, little Gryffindor, breaking rules. The High Keep and astronomy class. I have not attended astronomy class yet. Now he's waiting for me near a castle ruin. Interesting. Oh, I guess I could go to Professor Garlick. Oh, there's another one? When did that happen? Sure. We can run that real quick. You there? Do you dare challenge me?
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... never mind.
I sense
Shall
some
we
trauma.
begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
It is. Oh, what is that?
Revelio.
Shit.
You'll
All
have
right.
to do better than that.
Stop right now!
You'll have to do better than that.
Yeah.
Accio! Yes!
Yeah, I know.
You'll have to do better than that.
Shush.
How about that? I won!
Barely. Rematch. I got very unlucky on my second and third one.
But of course.
Splendid!
Actually, the first one was a bit of a robbery as well.
How am I to top that? Accio!
I believe the answer is you don't. Shit.
Yes! Sensational!
Thank you.
Happier.
I call shenanigans.
Yes! That settles it, then.
Yep. Thank you. Oop.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
I was lied to on the mechanics of the spell during that class, so screw you.
More like you underestimated me. That was your mistake.
Fair enough. But a little sporting spirit wouldn't hurt you.
What do you mean?
I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Is it not Natty? Dueling Cross Swans only had 3 rounds. I mentioned this has 3 rounds as well. There is no... Where is... There we are, greenhouses. Right? Greenhouses.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, there you are, gorgeous.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
What you cooking up?
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo?
Yes.
Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Are we talking about spellcasting?
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderful. If you'd
No,
like to
intrusive
practice a bit
thoughts.
more, you're welcome to do so.
Flip you. Flip objects and enemies upwards and backwards. Oh yeah, we can do that. With its short cooldown, it is excellent for setting up and extending juggles. Oh, awesome! Its ability to flip objects instantly is useful for solving puzzles and exploiting certain enemies' weaknesses. Oops. Kidnap bag. There we go.
Just mind the plants, please. You're a natural.
You got anything else for me while I'm here? The knockback Jinx Flipendo like Axio is a force spell capable of dispel. Yes! Oh? In the shadow of the bloodline. Oh, we know whose bloodline it is. Why does that quest look different? Subtitles? Why are you still here? Of course it's peas. Oh, I know, I already did that puzzle. Which... It's interesting that I have randomly stumbled upon that secret, but we haven't found any other secrets. Or stumbled upon any puzzles that would lead to a secret. How did you get in front of me? You were just in the other part of the castle. Oh, snap. I think this is the first time I've actually been in the Great Hall since the story.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
What are we talking about?
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts.
You mentioned he had a couple secrets here.
Dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Right?
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize.
Right? What makes it so dark?
Know this better than most.
Yeah, you guys create the darkest wizard in history.
To him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
Well, you know.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if
right,
you want
Bestie?
to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents.
Oh, he does?
Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Oh, we are. Although, technically the character's not, but we are.
Correct. The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture.
We just know it off the rip.
Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific. So the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child.
As a child? Wow. Savages.
His family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
I mean, should have known better. What are you talking about?
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child.
Right?
He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
So it's not even an actual side quest. Got it.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
We're gonna get a dark art soon. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna torture some goblins. Oh, da do da day. Wait a minute, what's up here? Wanna use? Got it. Interesting. Huh. Do I have a spell that messes with stuff? I would need transformation, possibly. Interesting.
Hello, Hamura.
There we go.
Incendio.
There we go. I am missing a key, though. You gotta be in this area somewhere.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Oh, I heard you. Where are you at? Come here, key. Twitchy fingers, let's go. Damn! Not twitchy enough. This is like trying to catch that bill between the dollar bill between your fingers as they just randomly let it go. That's how I equate that. It is doable, just difficult. Oh, snap! There's one. So I have a 9 and a 7 for 16. Which means I need an 8. And then a 0, 11 for a 3. Yay! Ooh, large decorated table, brushed wool cape. Excellent! Ooh. Mine.
Aloha Mora.
I wonder how the different levels differ. Ooh, I found another demiguise. I just needed to be nighttime. Thank you.
Revelio.
Oh. The yawning gargoyle. Although the smoke-breathing gargoyle might appear to be enchanted, it is actually a Hufflepuff common room chimney. What? So I guess that's also part of the Hufflepuff common room, is this little bit right here. Makes it very easy to prank them, I would say.
Revelio.
Oh, this place looks interesting. Nada?
Aloha Mora.
There we are. Alright, so what else do we have? Cool. You even in the castle? You are not. Cool. That is so convenient. So glad Hogwarts isn't a no-fly zone.
I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oakes. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists.
Is he the one giving them the special armor and stuff?
What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumors that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst.
You should.
Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide.
Right?
Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor
Could be
Weasley. She heard I was going to
instigating the issue.
forbade me from leaving the grounds.
Or
She's convinced
maybe not
he
instigating,
can handle
but
himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Not when you insult me like that.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk.
That's odd placement for size.
Between robes and supplies,
One side would have
attending
sufficed.
Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
Sure.
I take it you and your uncle are close?
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5.
Oof.
Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his traits in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is.
Like here, or the map
Thank you
there?
again for any help you can provide.
Can you be more specific? Alright. Seems like a good stopping point. I am excited for what's to come. Can't wait for our bestie Sebastian to get back to us on this scriptorium. And we're going to learn some new magic soon, hopefully. But for now, we're going to clean up a few... Actually, no, what are we going to do? We'll do one side quest, and then one of these two, and then we'll go back to another side quest, and then we'll finish up. So hopefully we'll be moving along with the next chapter of the story in the next episode. But until then, thanks for joining me, and until next time, bye.